This thing is awesome. Can't wait to show this thing some real off-road. All right, welcome to the first hands-on build video of the car, and we're going to start at the front passenger side suspension. So it's Friday night, been working all week from home. It's been really nice actually. But what we're going to try and do is get everything disassembled today, and then get at least the front strut with one of the pucks on in the front side so we have a good idea of how to do it for tomorrow. And then hopefully cut a bunch of time off tomorrow morning, get the other front side done, and then move on to the back. And the back shouldn't take too long. It's just moving springs, getting spring compressor on there, putting the lower pucks in, and then putting everything back together. So gonna fast forward through maybe some of this, try and cut down time on the video. But yeah, let's get started.
Nice new park with new ball belt. That'll be nice.
All right, everybody. Got pretty much the whole disassembly of the front driver's side or front passenger side done. So now it's time to unbox our lift kit from Liftabrand. So this is the Panther platform lift kit from Liftabrand, and it includes the longer travel rear shocks with the kit. All right, so first things first, taped together, got our nice Monroe, or cheapy Monroe, whatever, they're Monroe brand. Our longer travel shocks for the back end, so when we get the rear pucks on, that'll be good. Make sure we have the right shock travel. Tons of Liftabrand stickers. So comment below if you want one, we'll mail it to you. All right. We have our rear spring lower feet. Ooh. And even more Liftabrand stickers. They just threw them all down here. Have our hardware for our front strut hats. Another rear foot. More Liftabrand stickers. Seriously, if you guys want any, there's like 10 in here. All right, and then these are what we put on the front struts that will go in the car when we lift it. So we'll go ahead and get these put on right now. All right, everybody, so we got our struts out of their boxes, and we got the nuts that came off of them, off the top here. So now we're ready to install. Let's go ahead and slide that on like so. These are a little tricky. There we go, and we'll make you look like an idiot. So we take those, put them on like so. Then we'll take the nuts, tie these down. And then we have these ones that'll go through actually the top hat that's on the car. And we'll get everything mounted up. All right, so the front is done. Well, this corner is done. We finally got the new strut in and a lower pin in, and then we just got to put everything back together. But now we're going to work on the rears a little bit, and we have some help. George is here. Hello. So yeah, we just got to get those shocks out, then just droop the axle, get those springs out, and then we'll put the lower lifts on those rear springs and then put the new shocks in. So that should actually go pretty quick. So we'll start unbolting some shocks. Okay.
So, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. So there's some sort of corrosive material, I think it was brake fluid, got into the hole where this one screw for this shock mount goes. Just took me an hour to get it out. I had to take a drill, an air hammer, just hammer drill, just, oh my god, pry bar, finally came out. We're definitely earning our gambler lift this year. Woo!
All right, and after all that, the lift is complete. It's done. First of all, a huge shout out. Thank you so much to my buddy George for coming over and helping getting the rear springs in. What a pain in the ass those were. The whole thing was quite a process. Used a lot more cutoff wheels we thought we'd have to get old rusty stuff off. But glad we got all new parts, new shocks in the rear, new struts in the front, new upper control arms in the front. Sway bar links all the way around, tie rod ends in the front, so ended up doing pretty much a whole front end on the car, not a whole rear end on the car, but did replace a lot of stuff, but really happy with the way this thing looks. I think it looks awesome with the off-road tires and the cop steelies. The black on black with the Landau roof, I think looks awesome, and just so excited. So I think now the only thing left to do is to get it out and see how it drives, both on pavement and off pavement. All right, so it's test drive time. Let's see how it goes. Oh, rear suspension's a little loud. I think it's because we didn't put the rubber stops on the top of the springs. So it's just kind of metal on metal at the back, but it's not too bad. Ride's nice and smooth. Goes straight down the road. Doing 50 miles an hour. Speed limit, no problem. Oh man, this thing drives so nice for being lifted 3 inches and having no alignment done to it. We did our own home alignment to keep those tie rod ends pretty much where they needed to be. Yeah, you could, I mean, first impressions are you could totally daily this thing with a 3-inch on it. All right, so the pavement part's pretty good. Let's get it off the pavement for a little bit. It's funny. I mean, it drives. If I blindfolded you and put in this car, just told you it was a Lincoln Continental or a Lincoln Town Car, you probably wouldn't know that it was lifted. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of body roll when you go around a turn. Those sway bars are actually doing a pretty good job of keeping everything together. All right. did new front pads and rotors. Those work nicely. Trying not to get hit by anybody. Awesome traction on dirt. That's hilarious. All right, we'll give it some curves. This is a one-lane road ahead, so can't go barreling through here. But, I mean, it just handles. It's really nice. Oh, got a runner here. This thing is awesome. Can't wait to show this thing some real off-road. So, first impressions are the lift is absolutely not affecting drivability. This car is awesome. All right, that brings us to a dead end, so we'll end the YouTube episode there. So happy the way this car turned out. I think it's going to be awesome, and can't wait to bring you guys our next build video in the series. So again, like or dislike, let us know what you think, and whatever you do, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.